Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about Cabo and some of the warning signs and things that you might need to avoid when traveling to Cabo San Lucas. All right, as you can tell, have a little bit more color in my face. So just got back. And why are you listening to this channel? Why are you listening to me? My name is Mark Borden, and I've traveled to, as of right now, 96 countries and all 7 continents. So when I tell you I have a little bit of experience about traveling, I have a little bit of experience about traveling. In fact, I've probably been to about 50 countries within the last 5 years. So Cabo was beautiful, but there were some definitely warning things and warning signs that we need to talk about. All right, number 5. All right, let's start with number 5. Don't buy anything at the airport. Okay, they will allow you to bring your own snacks in. So we usually stop at a store and pack our bag full of snacks. Now, of course, you can't buy any liquids or bring any of those things in, but things are way overpriced. I decided to buy my wife and I what do we have? A Bloody Mary. Okay. So it cost over $40 for 2 drinks. It's insane. So anything you can get at the airport, you can definitely get outside the airport. Make sure you bring it in with you. And that was the Cabo San Lucas airport. All right, let's move on to number 4. All right, number 4, we ran into some difficulties. When we hit LAX, we noticed that they were canceling flights. And so the best they could do for us was put us on a flight 2 days later for free. Otherwise, we had to go search around for a different airline. So watch your bargain-based airfares and exactly what the catch is with some of these airfares and air prices. So definitely read between the lines and sometimes get air protection. Although they did give us our money back, that wasn't the question. The question was we couldn't get a flight out because it was Thanksgiving week. All right, so watch your airfares. We'll talk a little bit more about that in my next video. All right, as for number 3, car rentals. I did a real quick live video from America Car Rental because, as you can see from some of these prices over here, $6 a day. Let's go that way. I'm not that strong. I'm old now. So you can see that it says like $6 a day. I was like, oh my God, this is going to cost like $50. Yeah. And by the time we got there, they wanted to add on an additional $80 a day for insurance. And they said there was no choice over it. And I had American Express that actually does cover me. And I've done some videos on those as well as far as protecting yourself as far as car rentals. But check prices because, again, we ended up paying $80 extra a day on top of the $6 a day that they had here. So beware of car rentals. Also beware of the little bumps that go over. They have tons of bumps in Cabo San Lucas, and you don't see them. They don't have any markings on the road. So watch your driving when you're there. As for number 2, we found food prices in restaurants to be extremely different. Like basically you could have places like this one right here that you had California prices. Now they did have a mariachi band and it was a beautiful place, but I didn't think the food was any better than some of the other places like Lobster House or Gardenias. So I'll put some links to the videos of each one of these places and the car rentals and everything that I've talked about already in the description below. And please ask me any kind of questions that you'd like or any kind of concerns about any kind of travel, or would you like to know about anything else? Happy to make more videos for you on this, and probably get my wife involved because you'd like to hear probably her perspective as well. All right, as for the worst thing that you could possibly do in Cabo San Lucas, here it is. All right, so for number 1, this probably applies pretty much to every place that I've traveled around the world, but I'm just reminding you, don't do tours. Don't book them ahead of time. Even on Thanksgiving or in any kind of holiday, it seems like they have plenty of tour operators around. They're always willing to make a deal for it with you. So I'm going to show you some pictures of going to Lover's Beach, which is where the arch is, and divorce beach, which is on the other side. But me and the wife get along great, so we didn't have any problems with that. We also brought our own snorkeling equipment, so we did have our masks and our fins, so we didn't have to rent anything like that. But they want 2 to 3 times what really it actually costs. So what we did is, and I know this from traveling so much, is we went on the beach and we scouted out for people that were taking people to and from the shore, basically the front in Cabo, to Lovers Beach. And we found that you could get it for about $10 a person, and they do pick you up. So we were there for around 4 hours. We got to snorkel. They took us by the seals. We got to take pictures of the seals. They went all the way around. They saw all the different arches. So they did basically the exact same tour that these glass bottom boats do. And they did have a glass bottom boat, so we could see the fish. And they stopped at a little place where we actually threw bread into the water, and we could see the fish from there. So when you go to Viator or Travelocity or some of these other sites that you have where you try to book these tours ahead of time, you're going to get kind of ripped off. Now, if you have peace of mind, you have a family, and you really do want to make sure that you are going to be on a tour, because there are some tours, like, let's say when we were in Italy, you want to go to the Sistine Chapel, you definitely need to book that tour. That's a little bit different. But when it comes to tours like this, when we talk about, anything actually you want to do, they're usually in their top 5 in any city. Don't book the tours. Go do it yourself. Okay, take a little extra time, drive down there, go to exactly where you want to do, and you can negotiate depending on it. Now, on one day, we basically got out there for $15 for 2 people. There was nobody else around. But the day before, when it was fairly crowded, we got out there for $20. So, you can see that these prices that they had were around $40 to $60, and we did it for less than a third of the price. So I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe and tell me what you guys think and what you'd like to have me investigate. And as always, have a wonderful and blessed day.